Alright guys, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I've been driving it like a baby for the past 1,000 miles, and we're just about to cross over 1,000. So I want to bring you guys along here while it rolls over its first 1,000 miles, so then I can get on the throttle. Radies Rides fans will know what I'm talking about, but I can't wait. There we go. There's our first 1,000 miles right there. Alright guys, we got our POV GoPro hat all set up. Got our 1,000 miles on the dash. And I'm actually gonna put it in S and test out some paddles real quick. And I'm gonna turn off traction control because who needs that on? And just so you guys know, I'm not gonna pull a Mustang at a car meet, because when you turn off traction control, ooh, sounds so good. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. But anyway, when you turn off traction control, it makes it so that you can spin the tires in a straight line, but it'll still cut it out if you get too sideways. So traction off is not crowd killer mode. It's advanced track off. That's crowd killer mode. So I don't suggest doing that unless you guys really know what you're doing. Oh my God, I can't wait. I really want to get an exhaust, but they're just so darn expensive. Because the one I want to get is a Borla S type. I know some of you guys might be wondering, like, oh, why don't you get a Borla Attack? I feel like that's a little too obnoxious. And the Attack sounds a little raspy at times. And I want as minimal rasp as possible. I just don't like raspy sounds. Like when people do like an X pipe or something on their GT, like just the X pipe, and it has like the standard exhaust, it just doesn't sound, I don't know. I mean, that might be an unpopular opinion, but I just don't like the way that sounds. We're gonna put it back in drive here, just drive a little bit normally for now. But once we get up to my favorite on-ramp, well, one of my favorite on-ramps, we're gonna let it eat. And when I tell you we're gonna step on it, we're gonna step on it. All right, guys, we are nearing the on-ramp, and I'm a little bit nervous about the traction control being off. Because I don't fully know the car yet, but I think we should be okay, because I should be going about like 30 or 40 miles an hour by the time I step on it. So I don't feel like it should be that big of a deal, but you guys will be here firsthand to experience it with me. And I'm gonna let the car shift it. I'm not gonna do any paddle shifters, because remember, when you wanna go the fastest, you let the car do the shifting. You don't screw around with the paddle shifters. Oh look, we got a green light. Okay, let's put it in S here. I love how it's so much more smooth than the EcoBoost, even in S mode. I'm gonna step on a little bit here. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even close to full throttle either. Oh, the light is green. Oh, but there's gonna be cars in the way. Okay, we gotta hold back. Hopefully the light turns red before we get there. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I can already tell it's gonna be fast. As it's game time. Let's turn off our AC so we get maximum power. Okay, we gotta get past this Alpha because he's gonna get in our way. Okay, here we go. We're going 95, but these people are still going. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's fast. Keep in mind, it's 102 degrees outside, so it's not even performing its best. But holy banana peel. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good too. I wish it had more exhaust note, but it sounds good at least from in the cabin. Whew, man. I mean, I'm kind of used to it because my brother has a 2019 5.0. and he has the 315 gears, and I have the 355, so that was a little bit different how it shifted, but we'll definitely have to do a comparison test, if you know what I mean. But man, Yeah, this thing is something to be reckoned with. Okay, we're gonna get on it again, getting onto the freeway. I feel bad doing it right after 1,000, but I mean, 1,000 is supposed to be the break-in, so. Okay, this one has a little bit of a sketchy on-ramp. Oh, slippage. Oh my God. Oh geez, this guy got out of the way. Oh my God. It just pulls. It just feels so solid. Oh geez. My gas mileage probably went down like mad. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I felt a little bit of slippage on the on-ramp, but it wasn't like it was all uncontrollable and all over the place, so not too bad. And I feel kind of bad beating on the car, but I kind of want to do a 0 to 60 test, just kind of like a baseline. It's probably going to be like 5.8 or something, but just to get a baseline, just so I can get used to it. But we'll be doing a lot of 0 to 60s and stuff in the future, so definitely stay tuned for all those videos. And since I've done a lot of videos like that with my EcoBoost, I want to do some comparisons too, to just see how much faster the 5.0 is than my specific EcoBoost. One thing that kind of took me off guard was how high it revs, because since the red line is at 7,400, you don't expect it to rev that high. Like, you kind of expect it to shift at when it's about like at when it's at about 6,800, you kind of expect it to shift there, just judging by engine sound, but it just keeps revving out, which makes this engine really unique in comparison to the Challenger and Camaro. Look at this. Look, what was that? Back to what I was saying. We're about to test the 0 to 60 real quick and see how good I can do on my first try. And if I do bad, don't roast me too hard in the comments. Instead of roasting me, give me some helpful tips on how to launch it correctly and get the best time. And just so you know, it is a base model car, so it doesn't have drag strip mode or any fancy stuff like that. I just have drive and sport and then traction control. It's getting hot in here without the air conditioning, but we gotta have all the ponies. Let's go ahead and try it out for our first try. Do a little bit of a brake torque. 5.8, I guessed it right. Oh my, that was a big wheel spin. Okay, so obviously that doesn't work. See if we can do it real quick right here. We'll try to roll onto it a little bit. This will be our last one because I feel bad on the car now. .6, yeah. So we'll definitely need to work on that. Definitely need to work on that. Alright guys, this part of the video shot a little bit later, but I just talked to my brother and he said to try flooring it just off of idle with traction on and then traction off to see which one's better. Because I was brake torquing and I was obviously getting way too much wheel spin, so we're going to see how that goes. Well, it's better than my other 2 times. I feel like it's still gonna spin a whole bunch of traction off, but we're gonna try it with traction off. God dang, I'm so dumb. I just realized I just did that run and drive. I don't know if it'd make that big of a difference, but we're gonna go ahead and do the second run in sport mode. Okay, here we go. Those shifts are pretty cool. They do like a slap. Like when it shifts, it does like a clap. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, last one, I promise. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a technique here. It's probably not gonna work, but let's see what I can do. 5.6. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting in the fours today. Definitely need better traction, and that's probably it, just better traction. Oh, hello. That's a little ironic. Probably should get this big GoPro off my head, huh? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for future Mustang stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.